You.
Hello.
Ah. So how's the new clan going?
Okay. Got a bit of gold already.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know. I feel I kind of overestimated their abilities.
Well, most of these clans do um think they're better than they are.
Well, it's the problem. Okay, so for once, the problem is not with any of the FCs. Although I sort of argue that there are better strategies they could be using. Like, we do quite a lot of tier 6s and tier 8s, and well, we're really, really good at tier 6s. Tier 8s, people get too spread out, and I don't know if that's because of the strategies or what. I think it might also be that we're not taking the right tanks. Um, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I've got an alarm on my phone that was going off. But yeah, with tier 8s, it's like it's like people are not following commands that the FCs give.
That can be a
Um,
major issue.
and it's like they're consciously doing it as well, as in like one of the other FCs during a game last night didn't follow a command because he said he thought it was wrong. I mean, the problem there is like, do you use your initiative or do you follow the command? But the command was go to cap, and that's one that you follow if you're told to do so, regardless of what you think about it.
Well, especially if it can be the difference between two and three, because if there's three on the cap, you cap it out in
Mm.
45 seconds, and the game usually is a win.
It would have been 2 on the cap.
Could make a difference.
Hmm. But to be honest, with the amount of tanks we had cross-firing, we should have won it. I mean, focus fire wasn't that great. Focus fire never is that great, let's be honest. I mean, it actually turns out it's pretty hard to focus fire. Um, just because of all the panic and mayhem whilst you're getting shot at.
Yeah, I don't. I just relax. I don't just shoot whatever I'm told.
Mm.
I'm so used to it, and if I get blown up, then it's part of being in the clan.
Well, they expect you to be focus firing, like no one target calls. Um, they feel that you shouldn't need someone to call the target. You should know what you're shooting already, i.e. the tank that's on the lowest.
Well, I do agree with that to some point. But do they
So, I
call
mean,
a first target and then work their?
yeah, they go under the assumption that your first target is the first one you see. Your next target is the lowest health. Like if you can only hit, like, if let's say the enemy team have sort of a firing line, and you can actually position your tank where you can only shoot one and only be shot by one, it's worth doing that rather than going around the corner and just shooting the one that's on low health because you're going to get obliterated. Yeah, not actually going on the map that often because we're being outbidded constantly.
I see.
I need to be doing more strongholds. I need to be doing tier 10 strongholds. Tier 10s are where you really get a lot of influence.
Yeah, well, unless you do loads and loads of sixes.
Hmm.
I mean, you probably need like five. If you've got a big clan with lots of members, you need like 3 teams or 4 teams as tier 6s, just farm it.
Hmm.
I mean, that really good player, did you kick him from Harge before he left? Or did he leave?
What player? The Polish guy?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, he's left, so you might want to convo him and get him to join TAC.
Well, he wasn't really that active, was he?
No. True.
Platoons have been good. The ones that I have actually played. I've not been playing that much. I'll probably be playing quite a lot today though because someone gave me a bonus code, 3 days premium, so I might as well play whilst I've got 3 days premium. Do some credit making,
Nice.
take advantage of the 3 times free XP. Basically get what I need for what do you call it? Japanese tanks. I've been playing quite a lot of League of Legends though recently.
Oh, nice. Ooh, more diamonds.
I'm sort of at the stage where I can feel myself getting burnt out on the game. And
Tanks or League of Legends?
on tanks, and whether I continue playing the game is probably going to be up to how the Japanese tanks are. I've got to the stage where, frankly, I'm bored of waiting for the British tanks, and I've sort of given up on them ever being released.
What I've been doing, I've just been taking the leaf out of your book. T28, farm, farm, farm.
Yeah, I don't stat pad anymore at the moment. For me, it's all about credits.
Yeah, well, the T28 makes a small amount of credits as well. I usually break 20k a game.
You've got premium, so I'm going to.
But then I'm only making 20k in the type, so I just might as well use a tier 4. It costs less to repair, so I actually make more money in the lower tier.
The type has one of the lowest credit multipliers of any premium tank. When you used to have the highest.
And I actually make more money in my IS-7. If I do 4k damage in the IS-7 and kill 3 or 4 tanks, I actually would make more money in that than the type.
The SU-100Y statistically makes more credits than the Type 59.
I also think my Cromwell makes more cash than the type, simply because I'm a better player in it as well.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to go away for a week. Do nothing, don't touch a computer for a week. Come back and then have a few games.
And then you forget what the controls are.
No, I wasn't too bad actually. Come back, I had some really good games in my T28. Win 8 was massive.
Do you want to platoon up in a bit?
Yeah, I'll just finish mine in this little section. I've actually found 2 spawns of diamonds this morning. Pretty massive ones as well.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest, I've not played Minecraft since.
No, I did notice the activity log. Well, it didn't matter. My daughter wanted to play on the realm, and I've started walling in my village base.
Alright.
And since I can mine so fast, I'm mining for both projects. Have you run out of resources now?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll take long to stock them up anyway. Put an hour.
Well, I need a shit ton of stone, a metric ton of diorite, quite a lot of iron, an absolute ton of gold, some diamond. Actually, no, we've got diamonds, some emeralds. Right, one side of the wall is 100% complete.
Oh, nice.
Just made the finishing touches now. Now to remove the scaffolding.
Well, what I'll have to do is get you. I'll have to breed a mule for you. And you can come down to this mining station where I am now. It's not that far actually. It's just this one tunnel. You come out the doors, you turn left, you follow the tunnel.
I don't know if I'd actually use it. I mean,
And
it'd be like having to go back for it.
yeah, but it's already smelted. Like a full chest. I mean, I'm doing it for XP because it's. I have to decide what we're going to do with this area. I've tunneled out this gigantic zone, and it's getting bigger.
I think I might actually do some lava filling.
Yeah,
Actually, there is a section of my wall I can work on.
well, we actually had 6 people online last night.
Yeah, I've noticed the numbers are going up.
It's autumn, isn't it? Just virtually, so.
It's typical as soon as I leave.
Well, Rain's keen to help build the clan up as well.
Well, my problem with Rain was that he was always complaining that no one was on, but he was never helping out with the recruitment.
Yeah, well, he is now. He's actually recruited 2 people who are active. Now that recruiting people's all very well, but if they're not active, it's pointless. So when they're active, it's a bonus.
But yeah, I could just say I recruited someone. It's my alt.
Well, it is tough to recruit. I mean, you know, I post quite a lot. The forums is fucking a waste of time.
Forums, recruitment station, both waste time. I'm actually starting to get quite a lot of views and follows on YouTube.
Oh, nice. That's good. Always good. Maybe if you get enough, you'll be able to fund your World of Tanks from that.
Well, that's a possibility.
Oh, that went wrong.
I've also been getting quite a lot of followers on Twitch as well. I've been speedrunning a lot lately. In different games as well. I've got a system in my channel where people can bet on splits and collect points doing so, and people seem to be addicted to that now.
Gambling, mate. It's you know what people like. Love gambling.
Well, it's they don't actually gamble or anything. It's for fun, but a lot of people are doing it.
But it also gives them a vested interest in what you're doing.
I need to add some extra functionality. I need to let them be able to bet on a reset. So I reset when speedrunning quite a lot.
set up the chicken farmer thing again.
Oh god.
It's not on at the moment, but I've left the mechanism in place.
Alright.
But I managed to set it up so it just fires continuously, but it'll never empty.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure how. I mean, I couldn't remember how you did it, so I kind of just fiddled around until I got something to work.
All I did was I had the pulsar on.
Ah, right. Well, I built a pulsar, but then I've also added a thing that you can control the speed.
Nice. Yeah, a pulsar basically. If you didn't have the pulsar, it would shoot out, but it would be a lot slower. A pulsar basically speeds things up.
Back up to 19 levels. I was down to low as 10 earlier. Right, that's me nearly done with this for this mod today. Let's go and collect the rest of this cardboard.
When we set up the beacon, we must not let any mobs ever get near it. Creepers must not blow up on it.
Right, fair enough.
Also, don't know what happens if you try and mine one, so if you do, use a Silk Touch pickaxe.
I think you can pick it up with a Silk Touch.
You can pick basically anything up with Silk Touch. You can pick up bedrock with Silk Touch. And I go by that as being the standard of, okay, so Silk Touch is the way to go.
I'm mining here, but there's tunnels everywhere. We must have been busy.
I just mine wherever. If
Yeah.
I see like diamonds in a wall, I'd mine through the diamonds and change direction at the diamonds. In the direction of the diamonds.
Wow. A creeper just literally dropped out of the ceiling and blew up next to me instantly. It didn't sizzle. It just went. It dropped and went bang. And that's on stream. Huh. Oh yeah, I think also the centre of my village must have changed because I've walled it in completely now with a wall all the way around the outside. And then I had a lot of villagers, and I put up some new doors just to stop any mobs coming into the outer wall now. And then yesterday I went up into the village to trade. I don't know if there was a zombie. You get like these zombie attacks where like 20 zombies can spawn. They're not actually, it's not actually the villagers. Just a big bunch of zombies spawned. It's happened twice to me so far.
So what happened to the villagers?
Well, I don't know if any of them had actually got killed, because a lot of the good trade villagers I had were still there. But then all of a sudden, they just all started breeding, and then almost doubled the population.
That sounds like some of them were killed.
Yeah, but I didn't have the. I mean, the amount that were bred then, it was loads, and I seem to have gained about 4 iron golems.
Maybe the size of the village has changed.
I
And now
think
it's
so.
actually starting to include your base.
I think it is, yeah, because I put some doors at a different position. I think it's just shifted the centre. There, I think some of the doors that I put in were not actually counted towards the population count.
Yeah, the way the centre works is that the centre of the village is the average centre of the doors.
So I think yesterday, due to some extra work and building, this expanded itself by the centre shifting.
I should increase the size of my village, just see how big I can get.
Well, what I might do with mine, I might spread it out over a larger area now, so the villagers can actually like roam about a bit more.
They can actually move instead of being like battery chickens.
Yeah, kinda. Well,
Yeah, I
no,
thought
they
that's
choose.
the
They
end
choose to
of the
do that. I mean, the village is substantial. There's a lot. I'm actually gonna get my daughter's gonna now decorate it, like with picture frames and tables and chairs in all the little houses, and just make it a little bit more homely for them.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish this part of the wall, and then I'm gonna go mass lava filling. My intention is to try and lava fill the entire outer area, and yes, that will take ages.
Well, it's that. Oh no, 3 kill.
I at least need space to build my wall.
Creeper. Ooh, look at
But
that.
eventually we're gonna have to lava fill the entire area, so that's gonna be a painful thing to do.
Yeah, well, between the two of us. Headshot.
4 buckets, 4 sets of lava each. It'd be great if someone else could help us with that as well.
Okay. Well,
What annoys me is when a creeper blows a hole through what's been lava filled. Because then you
look at that. I made a
you're
mob
left with-
spawner. Well,
you're
let's
left with
build
a
it.
hole because then you have to recover it with like normal stone.
Yeah, it
Otherwise it
spoils it.
doesn't look in place.
What?
I'd be tempted on
Tab.
one of my turrets to actually
Microphone's
leave,
on, sir.
like intentionally leave bits looking like they've been creepered to give the kind of the battle worn effect. I'd have random blocks missing, random holes here and there.
You could go and log in if you wanted. No, I'm not actually at the base. I'm here building.
Is he at his temple building it all?
Yes, he is.
Which takes 18,000 blocks just for the front.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Says yeah.
Nice. Are you going to collect your arrow?
I can't.
Really? Oh, I know why, because it's in infinity arrows you can't pick up.
Nope. Right, let's unload.
Is that why you've got because you're talking to Corona?
Well, I commentate 'cause I'm playing.
I watched the interview yesterday.
What, a film?
Yeah, it's the film about North Korea that was banned last Christmas.
Alright, I've never seen it.
It's pretty good. I expected it to be a bit better. Like it's a bit overhyped. It was okay. The premise was good.
Loads of films are overrated, don't they?
It's basically about this guy that runs like a chat show thing in America. Kim Jong Un has taken a liking to him and wants to be on the show, asking pre-arranged questions. And he tries to fake that North Korea is actually doing well.
Right then.